Most people think changing the look of a home takes a lot of money, expensive tools, or professional architects, but the truth is much simpler than that. Some of the biggest changes inside a home come from small actions that almost anyone can do in a single weekend. A brighter room, better furniture placement, more open space, cleaner walls, fresh airflow, and smarter use of light can completely change how a house feels without spending thousands of dollars. Many Americans live in homes that quietly make them feel tired, stressed, crowded, or emotionally drained every day without even realizing it. Dark rooms, blocked windows, too much clutter, heavy furniture, poor room flow, and unused spaces slowly affect mood, focus, comfort, and even family relationships over time. What makes this even more surprising is that many expensive-looking homes do not actually use expensive ideas. They simply use space better. They use natural light better. They create calmness, comfort, and breathing room. In this video, you will learn how normal people can improve the feeling of their homes step by step using simple methods that do not require special skills. You will see how moving furniture, opening space, improving light, reducing clutter, reusing old materials, and making small DIY changes can create a home that feels warmer, more peaceful, and more alive. Many people wait years thinking they need more money before improving their homes. But sometimes the real problem is not money. Sometimes people simply never learn the hidden design tricks that quietly change how a home feels. So stay with this video until the end because each chapter builds on the last one, and some of the easiest ideas often create the biggest emotional change. And if you enjoy practical videos that make life easier, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more simple ideas that anyone can use. A lot of people walk into their homes every day and feel tired without knowing why. Nothing may be broken. The roof may not leak. The lights may still work. The furniture may still be usable. But the house still feels heavy. It feels crowded, stressful, and emotionally draining. Many Americans think this feeling comes only from work stress, bills, or getting older. But sometimes the real problem is the space people live in every day. A dark room, blocked window, crowded hallway, or cluttered corner slowly puts pressure on the mind without people noticing it. Over time, homes stop feeling peaceful and start feeling like storage units filled with objects nobody even uses anymore. One of the easiest ways to begin changing a home is by removing visual pressure. Walk through each room slowly and honestly look around. Many families keep furniture in the same spot for 10 or even 20 years without ever asking if the layout still works. Some living rooms have tables nobody uses, shelves filled with forgotten objects, and chairs that only collect laundry. In many homes, windows are blocked by large furniture, which stops natural light from entering the room. That alone can make a house feel darker and smaller than it really is. Start simple. Pick one room first. Remove everything that serves no real purpose. If something has not been touched in a year, there is a good chance it is only taking up emotional and physical space. Open the windows and let fresh air move through the room. Pull large furniture away from doors and walking paths so the room feels easier to move through. Even small changes like clearing a hallway or cleaning off a crowded table can make the entire house feel calmer. There is a reason clean and open spaces make people breathe easier. The human mind reacts to what the eyes see every day. Too much clutter creates mental pressure. Dark rooms lower energy. Tight spaces increase stress. But open space, fresh airflow, and natural light help people feel calmer and more comfortable. Many people spend thousands of dollars trying to escape stress while living inside a home that quietly creates more of it every single day. Sometimes the first real improvement does not come from buying something new. Sometimes it begins by finally removing what no longer belongs there. Most people think they need new furniture when a room feels bad, but in most homes the real problem is not what is inside the room, it is how everything is placed. A room can feel tight, dark, and uncomfortable even when it has good furniture, just because the layout is wrong. Many architects and designers know a simple truth. Changing placement can change the feeling of a home more than buying new things. In many American houses, the couch is pushed against the wall, the TV becomes the center of everything, and people sit far apart without talking. This slowly makes family time weaker without anyone noticing. In small apartments, big furniture is often placed without thinking about walking space, so people start feeling like the room is smaller than it really is. Even a room that is 200 square feet can feel much smaller just because the path is blocked. One simple method is to reset the room. Take everything small out first so you can see the real space. Then place the largest item first, like the couch or bed, and build the room around it. Leave space between furniture and walls so air and light can move freely. Create clear walking paths so you never feel stuck when moving from one side to another. In many homes, just pulling furniture a few inches away from walls can already change the feeling of the room. Another simple trick is to face chairs toward each other instead of always facing a screen. This small change can increase conversation without forcing anything. In many older homes or even modern ones, unused corners can become reading spaces or calm sitting areas with just a chair and a small lamp. Hotels and simple guest houses use this idea all the time. They do not fill rooms, they balance them. They leave empty space on purpose because empty space feels calm. When a room is balanced, people feel relaxed without knowing why. Even one small change, like moving a table away from the center or rotating a couch, can make the home feel fresh again. It is not about having more things. It is about letting the room breathe and letting people move and talk more freely inside it. Most people think a home feels the way it does because of furniture or size. But one of the biggest hidden reasons is light, air, and color. These things quietly control how a person feels every day without them even noticing. A room with poor light can make a strong person feel tired. A room with heavy air can make a healthy home feel slow and heavy. And a room with dark colors or cold lighting can slowly reduce energy and comfort over time. In many American homes, thick curtains block sunlight most of the day, even when the sun is shining outside. Some homes keep the same bulbs for years using bright white light that feels cold and sharp instead of soft and warm. Other homes have windows that are almost never open, so fresh air never moves through the space. Over time, this makes rooms feel stale, even if they are clean. Light is one of the easiest things to fix without spending much money. Natural sunlight is very powerful for mood. When sunlight enters a room, people often feel more awake and more calm at the same time. One simple step is to open curtains fully in the morning and let light enter every corner of the home. If sunlight is limited, mirrors can be placed across from windows to reflect light and spread it deeper into the room. This makes small rooms feel bigger and brighter without any construction. Another simple change is replacing heavy dark curtains with lighter fabric or even using what is already available in a different way so more light can pass through. Air is just as important. Fresh air helps the mind feel clear and reduces tired feelings. Many homes keep windows closed for most of the day, which slowly builds a heavy feeling inside. Opening windows for even a short time in the morning and evening can refresh the entire home. Moving air between rooms also helps remove that stuck feeling that many people notice but cannot explain. Color and lighting also play a big role. Warm light bulbs often make rooms feel more comfortable and calm, while very bright cold lights can feel harsh and stressful. Lighter colors in blankets, covers, or simple decorations can also change how bright a room feels without repainting anything. Even small changes like this can make a home feel more alive. When light, air, and color work together, a home starts to feel softer, calmer, and more welcoming, and people often notice their mood improves without knowing exactly why. Many people do not realize that fixing and improving a home with your own hands can also change how you feel inside. It is not only about walls, paint, or furniture, it is about the mind. When a person starts doing small work with their hands, something important happens. The mind slows down, stress becomes lighter, and a person starts to feel more in control of their own life again. In modern life, many adults feel stuck because they only work, pay bills, and consume things without creating anything physical. This slowly makes people feel tired inside, even if everything looks fine on the outside. But simple homework can change that feeling step by step. You do not need to be skilled or trained. You only need to start small. Many homes already have things that can be fixed instead of replaced. An old wooden chair can be cleaned, tightened, and made useful again. A small shelf can be made from leftover wood or old boards. A kitchen cabinet that looks old can be painted instead of thrown away. Even a simple wall corner can become a useful space with just a few basic changes. The key is not perfection. The key is action. When you see something improve because of your own effort, your mind starts building confidence again. One simple method is to pick one small problem in the house and fix it in under 1 hour. It can be a loose handle, a messy corner, or a broken hook. Once that small task is done, the feeling of success becomes real. That feeling is important because it teaches the brain that progress is possible without waiting for help or money. Another helpful idea is to reuse old materials. Many people throw away things that still have value, like old wood, jars, boxes, or fabric. These can become simple storage, small decorations, or useful tools around the house. Working with your hands also gives the mind a break from stress. When you focus on simple physical tasks, you stop overthinking problems for a while. This creates a calm feeling that many people do not get in daily life. Slowly, your home becomes more personal, not because it is perfect, but because it carries your effort. Every small repair, every small improvement becomes a reminder that you are capable. Over time, this changes not only the home, but also how you see yourself living inside it. A lot of people grow up thinking that a beautiful home always comes with a big price tag, but that idea has slowly pushed many families into stress, debt, and pressure they do not need. In reality, some of the most peaceful and welcoming homes are not the most expensive ones. They are the ones built slowly, with care, patience, and simple smart choices. In many American homes today, people feel stuck between rising costs and constant pressure to keep up with trends they see online. They see perfect rooms on social media and feel like their own home is not good enough. This leads to spending money on new furniture, new decorations, and full renovations that are not always needed. But the truth is, many of these changes can be done in small steps without spending much at all. One important idea is to improve one area at a time instead of trying to fix everything at once. When people try to change the whole house quickly, they often get tired and spend more money than planned. But when they focus on just one room, even small progress feels big and motivating. Another simple idea is to focus on use before beauty. A room should first work well for daily life. If it is comfortable and easy to use, it already feels better without any decoration. After that, small changes like moving items, cleaning, or reusing materials can slowly improve the look without pressure. Reusing and recycling materials is another strong habit. Many homes have old items that still hold value. Wooden boards, old furniture, glass jars, fabric pieces, and even broken items can be turned into something useful again. This not only saves money, but also creates a personal style that no store can copy. It makes a home feel unique because it carries real effort and real life, not just store-bought design. Another important point is to stop chasing trends. Trends change fast, but comfort stays important forever. A home that feels good today will still feel good years later if it is built on simple comfort, not fast fashion style. Many people who follow trends end up changing their homes again and again, spending more money each time, but still not feeling fully satisfied. When people start building their homes slowly with their own hands and simple ideas, something powerful happens. The home begins to reflect real life instead of pressure. It becomes a place that feels calm, stable, and honest. In the end, the goal is not to build a perfect house. The goal is to build a home that feels right for you, without debt, without stress, and without waiting for permission from anyone else. In the end, the biggest idea from this whole video is very simple. Your home does not need to stay the same, and you do not need a big budget or special training to change how it feels. Many people live for years inside the same rooms, same layout, same light, and same habits, and they slowly stop noticing that their home is affecting their mood every single day. A crowded room can make thinking harder, a dark room can make energy low, a messy space can make stress feel heavier. But the good news is that all of this can be changed step by step using very simple actions that anyone can do. You do not need to wait for the perfect time or perfect money. You can start small today. You can move one chair, open one window, clear one table, fix one small thing, or clean one corner. Even small changes like letting more sunlight in a room or removing unused items can make a home feel different in just a short time. Many people are surprised that after just 1 hour of small work, their home already feels lighter and more open. What matters most is not doing everything at once, but doing something small again and again. Over time, these small steps build a big change. A home slowly becomes more open, more calm, and more comfortable. And when your home feels better, your mind often feels better too. You start to feel more in control, more relaxed, and more ready for daily life. The truth is, a home is not just walls and furniture. It is the place that shapes your daily mood, your rest, and your energy. When you take care of it in simple ways, it starts taking care of you back. You do not need to be an expert, and you do not need expensive help to begin this journey. So as you finish this video, take a slow look around your own home and ask one simple question. What is one small thing I can improve today without spending money? Because that first small step is where everything truly begins.